Everyone in town always took me for an outsider. I didn't care. The only thing that mattered was her. And God knows how beautiful it was until that night.
In Horn speelt Daniel Radcliffe de rol van een jongen die beschuldigd wordt van het vermoorden en verkrachten van zijn vriendin. Hij gaat met behulp van zijn net ontdekte paranormale krachten op zoek naar de echte dader. De film is gebaseerd op de bestseller van schrijver Joe Hill en is moeilijk in een hokje te plaatsen. Wij spraken de acteur in Amsterdam.
Joe Hill, the author, he calls it a comedy horror, a comma horror tragedy or something like that. Like it's because it is one of the things I loved about the script was that it's so hard to pin down what it is. It goes from slasher horror to revenge thriller to this tragic love story to being very much this kind of absurdist comedy. And it manages to be all those things without feeling like those tones are ever contradicting each other. You know, it's incredibly funny and also incredibly dark and very, very romantic.
What does it feel like to be accused of murder?
You should ask God to save your soul.
I should ask the devil to punish whoever killed her.
No, you don't have to convince me. I believe you.
You don't think I'm capable of murder? Just put me in a room with a guy who really killed her. When they looked at me, they saw a devil. And now I had to look the part.
De film snijdt onder andere aan wat voor impact de liefde kan hebben op een mens.
That's the dual quality of love, isn't it? That it is causes us to be at our best and probably our worst when it comes to, you know, having the love of his life taken away from him. What that brings out in him is truly something sort of demonic.
Jesus Christ, what is on your head?
I need you to help me. Everyone in this town is going crazy. I think it's because of me and these horns. It's like nothing you've ever seen before, and I think Alex Aja, the director, is truly, you know, kind of a genius of the genre, but generally, you know, the way watching him construct scenes and shoot things was a great lesson as somebody who wants to direct one day. It was amazing to watch and learn from him.
Daniel came after us. We met and he explained to me that he has to play that part. And I discovered a guy that came and was exactly the character from the book. And I talked to Joe Hill after. I said, you know, what do you think about Daniel Radcliffe? And he said, that's obvious, that's him. He's someone who's absolute, someone who's like committed, someone who has this kind of determination in everything that he's doing. And he brought that to the character.
De Britse acteur moest de hele film Amerikaans praten. Toch was dat geen grote opgave voor hem.
I had been practicing it for a long time and I feel like I practice it a lot generally. Just because it's something that you really need to be able to do. Or you don't need to be able to, but it helps and it widens the range of parts that you're going to get offered. So yeah, you know, I think though since I was a kid and I would like play with action figures and stuff, I gave them American accents there. So I've kind of been doing my accent since I was about 9 or 10. So this is just the culmination of it to a wider audience.
You killed that innocent girl. Now the devil has claimed you.
We gotta figure out who really killed Marin and get him to confess.
Horns is vanaf donderdag te zien in de bioscoop.
I just wanted to be sure that people that love the book so much will also find the same element in the movie. It's such a strong love story. It's such a strong crime mystery. There is so many horrific elements. This movie is something that all the audience around the world will relate to. I'm looking forward to people seeing it. You know, it's a crazy movie, it's a wild film, but I think that a lot of people will really like it.